A group of men have lodged a complaint over what they believe was heavy-handed policing. They were leaving a party at a pub in Islington when an argument resulted in 18 police vans turning up. Scotland Yard has confirmed that an internal investigation is now underway. And Aisha Baksh has the details.
It was a Saturday night back in March. A private party at a pub in Islington has ended, but outside it's chaos.
I remember being pushed and shoved by the police. They flipped out their batons and they brought dogs out as well.
And it went from 3 officers to almost 10 officers, forcing me down onto the floor.
The BBC was given footage by some of the partygoers. We've blurred out faces for legal reasons. And this is how the woman filming described it.
This was meant to be the launch party of an event. Looks like it's turned out to be a riot as usual.
So why did it all happen? Well, Scotland Yard say officers were on patrol, came across a fight and called for backup. Partygoers tell a different story. Why haven't people just left? Why are people still standing around?
Because they wouldn't let us leave. They've blocked, whenever someone tried to leave, they've blocked the area.
These 5 men who were there claim the police were heavy-handed and used excessive force when they were arrested. None of them had been in trouble with the police before.
They pushed me up against a tree and then one of the police officers picked me up by both of my legs and then they power slammed me onto the floor. I landed face first and then I don't know how many police officers there was on my back.
I'm heading towards the bus stop and out of nowhere I felt my neck being grabbed and it was very tight and then they brought me down. Within that time, I've seen people come around me saying, "What's he done? Get off him, he can't breathe, you're strangling him."
Police say they arrested the men on offences including affray, assaulting and obstructing a police officer and breach of the peace. We showed the footage to David Gilbertson.
And you can hear the battens being racked.
The former chief superintendent worked closely with the late Bernie Grant in Tottenham on improving police and community relations. He went on to become a Met Deputy Assistant Commissioner before retiring.
And a situation that was probably fairly low-key, 1 or 2 people having an argument that could have been remedied in a matter of moments, has escalated into something that really, doesn't deserve this much police attention. If I was the borough commander at Islington, I would be very concerned. You would not have a situation other than a major incident where 18 different vehicles are deployed to one relatively small incident.
Well, this is where it happened, just off the Pentonville Road. Now, Scotland Yard can't comment on the allegations as an internal investigation is now underway into the conduct of officers who were here that night. It's not the first time Scotland Yard will be forced to examine that delicate balance between keeping control of volatile situations and maintaining trust with the public.
We do police by consent. We need the public's consent to do our jobs. But the public also, I think, has to accept that policing is a confrontational business and you will always get 2 sides of an argument and police officers have to do their job.
You've probably got 200 plus people now who have less faith in the police than they might have had before. And then you've probably got another 1,000 on top of that who speak to those 200 people. And the whole thing fans out.
Scotland Yard say there were no allegations involving racism or racial discrimination within the complaints, but these men feel race was an issue.
I just think they saw, I think there was 20-odd people, mostly black, a lot of us guys, and there was a little bit of arguing, but it was a situation that was being resolved.
So, while Scotland Yard's internal investigation begins, the 5 men arrested must wait to see if they are to be charged. Aisha Baksh, BBC London News.
Well, some news coming into us just